What's up, guys? Are you looking to move to Chesterfield, Virginia, but you're wondering what will $300,000 to $350,000 really buy me in that area? Well, this video is for you. That's about our average price range. So we're going to jump into what $300,000 will buy you in Chesterfield right now.
This is Galen and Jared. If this is your first time on our channel, please remember to like and subscribe below. We run the Davis Group here in Central Virginia. This is the Living in Richmond channel. Jared, where are we right now?
So we are standing in the Swift Creek Place Shopping Center in Chesterfield. We're in the 23236 zip code, which is what we're going to go over today. This shopping center has a lot of newer restaurants. It's a newer shopping center. You've got Cava, Texas Roadhouse, Mission Barbecue, Fat Burger, Starbucks, Char, Gelati Celesti, some local favorites. But what we're really going to do is jump into some neighborhoods along this whole street corridor. Galen, where are we heading today?
So today we're going to hit up Smoke Tree. We're going to do a little bit of the areas of Hybla, and then we're going to pivot a little bit back towards Woodlake, I believe. So this will give you a nice little blend of all of the areas that you need to know about.
Yeah, and so what we really wanted to let you find out is what is the average price point in this area going to get you? $300,000 to $350,000. We're going to be doing some other areas like Henrico, the West End, Midlothian proper, all of that good stuff. We'll also be doing some different price point videos so you can see what the upper end will get you as well. But today, $300,000 to $350,000. Let's see what it can get you right now.
Crystal Farms, where our first subject house is. Now this area came about in like the 1960s, and that's kind of typical of what you're going to see in this area of Chesterfield County. We're in the Monacan High School School District. What's really cool about this area, you're going to see a lot of split levels, a lot of ranchers. You're going to see a couple of colonials. In this area, if you can kind of pivot and look over our shoulder, a lot of these houses come with brick garages. We're seeing attached and detached, and that's like a nice little thing that a lot of people think, well, if I want a garage, it's going to be so much more money. But all of these houses are a very similar price range. They all come with that almost standard. I think there we looked at every one of them and they've got it, so that's kind of nice.
So as we pivot, you can see there's a house right here for sale right now for $350,000. This is a fully renovated house, $350,000. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 full baths. So you do get 2 full baths. A lot of people ask us at that starter price, can I get 2 baths? Am I stuck with 1? And this house has a basement, it has a garage, it's fully brick, it is renovated. It does have older cabinets inside, there's some older bathroom features, but overall you're getting a fully move-in ready house right in Chesterfield. No maintenance really, you know what I mean? Brick, new roof, you have new systems. So $350,000 actually gets you a very decent house in this neighborhood. Again, this is Lake Crystal Farms. The lake is right behind us, it's right across the street. And it's not a boating lake, please don't think you're getting a waterfront boating community. There's a tiny little body of water, but quaint little neighborhood. Next we're heading over to, I believe, Hahn Road, which is off of Providence. We can check that out. And again, if you're looking for a house in the area, please don't ever hesitate to reach out to us. We'd love to help you find something. You can call us, email us, text us. All of our information is typically provided in the links below. So hit us up and we'll head to the next house now.
We've transitioned a little bit. We're in a neighborhood called Solar One that kind of came about in the 80s, which is interesting about this part of Chesterfield County because there's actually a Solar 1, 2, and 3. It's right around the time they tried to make the best use of energy. So you'll see some of the houses will have like the long water columns that get heated by the sun. Then in theory, they were supposed to heat the house, but we don't know. A lot of times, as these houses have been updated, those have been yanked out for just more space that you can have like picture windows and stuff like that. It was like the 82s. We're off of a neighborhood called Scottingham, which is going to be off of Providence Road, which is a major road here. Still in the Monacan High School School District. Your kids will be going to Providence Middle School, Providence Elementary. Providence runs right into Midlothian. So premier spot in Chesterfield County. If you're looking, again, we're still under 350,000. I think this house is 318,000.
Yeah, they just did a price drop. Maybe we'll do another pivot again so we can actually see it back here. This house just went down to 318. A lot of these things are very contemporary in this neighborhood. So as you look them up just style-wise, they're a little bit different. If you like something funky and unique, it may be a good neighborhood to look in. We just sold another on Han Road a few months ago. This one is also on Han. What you'll find out if we put some pictures up, you'll see that maybe it's not as updated as the last house that we were in, but it's 2,000 square feet, no basement, so all above grade. You're able to lock in a house around $155 a square foot in this neighborhood, which is pretty cheap as far as Chesterfield goes. We're heading to Smoke Tree next, and I think what you're going to see when we pull the data is that the price per square foot is actually going to go up as you get over there. And it will go up depending as the houses get small. Again, this is 2,000 square feet. There's a little ranch about 4 houses up here actually that's pending at $225 a square foot because it's only 1,000 square feet. So for about $225,000, you can also get this neighborhood just with a much smaller house. Cool thing about this one though is right behind that house is the Providence Hill or the Providence Golf Club. So if you're a golfer, that's a really cool course. It's not private. It's a very decent course. I think it's about 50 bucks to play around there. But again, you hit right out to Providence, the main road, take a right. Your next right is the golf club, and you can literally walk out your backyard and see the golf course from here. So if you're a golfer, Providence is a good one to look at. So now, Smoke Tree, last neighborhood house.
We'll take off to Smoke Tree. What's kind of cool that this is a house that's super close to a golf course, and you would think HOA. No HOA in this area. So there's the good and the pros and cons of that. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us and we can kind of highlight to you what you should be looking for and what you're interested in.
Yeah, and actually, now that you say that, the last house we were in, no HOA in that neighborhood either, and Smoke Tree, where we're heading, as nice as it is, because it's actually a really established neighborhood, there's some upper end houses in there too, there's actually no HOA there either. If you look, there's a voluntary one. Some guy just been siphoning money from people for years apparently, but it's not mandatory, and so where we're heading next, even though they say there's an HOA, there's no HOA there either, so to Smoke Tree we go.
Guys, so for your enjoyment, we're walking down Smoke Tree Drive. It's not too busy. It's actually a really nice, quiet area. Houses in this community probably came around in the 1980s, similar to the last neighborhood that we were in, which makes Smoke Tree super unique is that Monacan High School is actually in the middle of the neighborhood. So naturally, all of your kids will go there. They'll go to Midlothian Middle School, but Monacan High School. It comes with, it doesn't come with, but inside of this area, there's a very large Smoke Tree pool that will actually, be an additional membership price that you have, because as Jared highlighted in our last video, there is an HOA, wink wink,
fake one.
It's a fake HOA. It's $55 a year, which is completely voluntary. So if you do decide to move into this area, you're probably going to have to ask a couple questions as to what exactly you're paying for.
That's it. And so now we're at our last house. We'll pivot one more time. Can we get a pivot, Galen? So right here, it's for sale, $350,000 again. This one actually has a little mini guest house, technically. So it's 1,600 square foot house, 300 with the guest house. You're like $212 a square foot, not counting that little guest area, right, with the mini split. So when you think about that, the last two places that we've seen have been about $150 a square foot. Now moving into Smoke Tree, you're about $200 a square foot. Part of the reason I think is just location and established, the neighborhood itself. Where we started on Hull Street or Route 360, if you look that up on Google Maps, we're kind of positioned right in between 360 and 60, which is the Midlothian Turnpike. So really just on the other side of this neighborhood, you hit this 23114, which is Midlothian. That is another zip code that is a part of Chesterfield County. 23112 and 23113 are also Midlothian zip codes that you'll probably want to check out. We're also going to have a video what you can buy in Midlothian. Even though it's a part of Chesterfield, they're still a little bit different, so we wanted to break them up, Chesterfield and Midlothian, even though they're both a part of overall Chesterfield County. So again, $350,000 here. Hopefully that gives you a good rundown of what you can purchase for $300 to $350 in Chesterfield. Be on the lookout for the other videos that we start posting up for different areas and price points. Again, if you want to purchase in the area, anything in Central Virginia, please reach out to us. You can find all of our contact information below. Our website is there, as well as all of our channels, our social media. Make sure you subscribe and like, comment up. Let us know what you think. Let us know what areas you'd like us to do and what price points you'd like us to do. Galen, anything else?
I just think, a lot of it is going to be having a realtor in your corner that will help you to negotiate some of the things about contracts as the market shifts. We want to be there to help you. We get a lot of DMs, emails, text messages about what is it like to live in Richmond, Virginia. So hopefully through these series of videos, we are answering that question for you. I am Galen Parker.
I am Jared Davis, and we run the Davis Group, powered by eXp Realty in Richmond, Virginia. Thanks for watching, guys.